Hello and welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. And here to join us are our little turtle buddies as they go around the treehouse doing whatever they do. I don't know. I guess this guy's going to go take a dive off the diving board. But anyway, welcome back for your daily dose of Minecraft entertainment. As you can see, we've done a little bit of upgrading, and I'm going to get to that in a second. As you can see, first and foremost, yeah, we know we have this thing here. But I'm going to say I put a glowstone on this energy collector to help increase the actual intake. Now, this is what I wanted to talk about right here. This Kleinstein. Excuse me, my German isn't exactly the best, but the Kleinstein is an actual item that is used in equivalent exchange to actually store EMC. Now, as you can see, we have about 11,000 EMC in there right now, almost 11,500. We're going to leave that in there for a bit and let it get some charging. Here we have, I believe it's our energy condenser. Let me double check on that real quick. I'm pretty sure it's an energy condenser. I can't even remember the name off the top of my head. Yes, this... Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Anyway, what it does is we put our Kleinstein in this little spot, and we'll put our item that we want to use into this spot, and then we'll take the EMC from that item and put it in the actual Kleinstein. So there we have it. It basically converts it. So anyway, that's how it goes. So going back to the Kleinstein, people are going to say, well, what good is that going to do? Okay, so I'll pull it out right now, and I will show you what it will do. We'll go to our transmutation table. Okay, so let's say, for instance, we got one stack of wooden planks. Or you know what? I'll make it even better. Let's see. We currently have 38 diamond because we did a lot of construction with different stuff. We need more diamond. Well, I don't think that'll be a problem. First and foremost, I'm going to put this diamond in the middle of the circle on the right-hand side. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want more diamond. Simply put, right? Well, I'm going to take the Kleinstein here, put it on the left-hand circle, and as you can see up top, we have our diamond. It's valued at 8,100 EMC, and we've got about 11,000 that is. So that's enough for one more diamond. As you can see, the EMC is now 3,400, and we can use that to get other stuff. So we got 39 diamond now, and we can still use the Kleinstein to create whatever we may need. We can make more Mobius fuel. We can make another water bucket should we need it. I mean, we can even get more glowstone. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use more glowstone. I will drain my, for whatever I can get. Let me see. I'm going to hold down the shift key and press the left click button. And it was roughly enough to give me 8 glowstone dust. So that's pretty cool. That's 2 glowstone blocks. And I didn't even have to go to the nether for it. So that is unbelievably awesome. And look, I can get more food because I put my cooked fish in here. Look, I can get roughly 5 more cooked fish. So now that that's done, I mean, I could easily get more, but you know what? No. I was going to get more wood, but you got the demonstration down. So we'll put this back into the charging thing here. And as you can see, it takes all the energy from the top, brings it down here. And once again, our Kleinstein is charging up the EMC, so we'll leave it there for now. And by the way, having this glowstone block up here does make it pretty optimum for charging, so that's why I just kind of did that. And I didn't even bother with the torches, so yeah. So anyway, what I did was I went back, and since I can copy the copper, I put copper in there, I put bronze in there, and I put some of my ores in there. And basically, I was able to duplicate my copper just by using the transmutation tablet. And there was one other thing I did duplicate, by the way. Oh, I didn't duplicate. This was the other one. I took this condenser, and I used several stacks of nickelite that I wasn't even using, and I simply put it in my star. So it was that simple. As you can see, I'm down to 1 stack of nickelite. Still really don't use it. So the nickelite has EMC value of 128 per piece. So that'd be 128 times 64. You can do the math, basically. And I'll put that glowstone back here. But yeah, you get the idea. Now, with lapis, it's 864 per lapis lazuli, excuse me. Lapis lazuli. So it's 864 per piece, and you get the idea. If I put that whole stack in there, it's going to be like, wow, it's going to really charge that star up. But no, I'm not going to do that. I currently have 61 pieces of glowstone dust, and now I really don't have much of a need to go to the nether if I don't really have to, unless I wanted to go to a, well, you know, if I wanted to go to the fortress and get some fire rods, or if I wanted to go get more nether resources. I even put the uranium in there, so that's pretty cool. I can actually duplicate uranium. So very handy indeed. That's why they really recommend you put all your resources in that thing. So very cool. As you can see, we can also put these in there and get more out of our gems if need be. But really, you know. So we'll put our diamond back. Equivalent exchange really makes getting resources so much more easier. So now to discuss what I did do. As you can see, I made a slight modification here. We still have our vines, but I went ahead and actually built a set of stairs as well. Basically, we'll jump up there and we'll climb the stairs. And now that we made it to the top, I've also put stairs here to make it easier. Look what I've went and done. Yep, I've connected all the tree houses so far into one little bridge. Our main tree house over there, we can actually look down upon it now and see how awesome it looks. Well, it kind of looks rather small in comparison, but we see our little turtle buddies down there crawling around, doing Lord knows what. We can really get a good glimpse of the area. Then we can go ahead over to the other side, where we have our gem, which hasn't grown for crap. So I don't know how long this thing really will take to grow. That's a very good question. Oh, and by the way, you can actually duplicate torches. So this thing just becomes very handy indeed. You really don't even need coal anymore if you didn't want it. I could plant a whole bunch of torches. They have an EMC value of 9. So by charging that Kleinstein, I can go back and actually get a ton of it. I can get tons and tons of torches without even having to craft them. How awesome is that? Now, like I said, my German isn't exactly great, so I could be saying it very wrong. It could be the Kleinstein or something, you know. But it is what it is. That's just my American and how I speak it. Okay, so we've done that much. Oh, by the way, I should discuss, because I did the copper and I did some of the tin and all, I've made 2 more solar panels. So yeah, that is really awesome. We have roughly what, 9 solar panels, I believe? Somewhere between 8 and 9, maybe even 10. I don't even know. Let me see. Here's our panel for our MFE, which is almost fully charged again, by the way. So I put a panel over here. So we have 4 up top, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually have 10 solar panels. Very impressive. So we're almost fully charged again. It is now currently night. So, of course, we will have nothing done. Let's go ahead and get some rest, and we'll resume again in the morning. Shall we? Alright, so let's check out the progress on our stars so far. It's got about 3,000 EMC, so it's not exactly fully charged. I really don't have anything to dump in there to get more charge out of it. I could easily just... Wow. If I really, really wanted a quick charge, you could see I could just take a diamond pickaxe and drop the sucker right in there. It's got 24,000 EMC, so that's building a lot. So that's pretty freaking potent. You know, if need be, we can make obsidian now. We don't exactly need to go back and farm obsidian anymore. We can go back, put it in there, and just get it straight from the transmutation table. If I can spit the words out of my mouth. Okay, let me eat one of my many copied fish. For some reason, these guys like to hover around this transmutation tablet. It may not be a good idea to have this thing here, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared to move it because I don't know if I'll break it. I'll have to go back and research on how to move it without breaking it. Just having to make sure the table knew about smooth stone, so at least now I can at least craft this when need be. I can also craft a whole bunch of marbles, so that's pretty awesome as well. I can actually make a marble mansion now without even having to worry about go farming it. Who needs to about go searching for it? I got the resources right now, just go ahead and make it all. So, equivalent exchange becomes very powerful and becomes very awesome. That reminds me, might want to put some wool in here as well so I can duplicate that and get some worth out of this as well. There we go. We have the feather, we have paper, we have all kind of stuff in here we can easily duplicate with all this EMC when it's saved up, of course. Alright, well this is what they call an antimatter relay. It's not a condenser. Sorry about that. That's totally on me. Not remembering my information. So anyway, I want to move it next to the actual light collector because these actually can pass, I don't want to say information, but they pass energy back and forth between each other. Okay, so luckily it can be taken down with a pickaxe. Probably of stone or better. That would be your safest bet. So I'm going to set them, there we go. Now I don't know how exactly it will work. Let's see. We have ladder of 14 EMC. Well, first and foremost, we'll put the ladder in there. Make sure it's learned. Very good. 14 EMC times 4. So let's see. Okay, so there we go. It should be relaying into there. Okay, we got about 9,400 now, so it's quickly getting up there. Trying to think of one other way to check this out. Well, there's plenty of nickelite down in the mine. I'm just going to go ahead and use this. It's not that it doesn't really matter because, well, quite frankly, it doesn't. If I needed more nickelite, I know where to get it. So we'll just go ahead and put it in here. Let's check it out over here. Okay, as you can see, it's quickly building up over here. As it goes into here and it quickly gets smelted down. So the relay is working. It's actually filling up faster than it can relay. So as you can see, it's quickly building. It's also quickly being transferred over here. And there's our Klein Star Iron getting a bunch of EMC from it. So very cool indeed. Now as you get more and more, you're supposed to actually chain these all up together to actually share the EMC. And it gets quite ridiculous on how fast this can actually generate. So it's pretty cool, and it's something I'd like to do maybe slightly down the road right about now. Let me check on how this is doing. Oh wow, that's actually done pretty good. So this thing is almost fully charged again, up to 600,000 EU. We're gonna have to find a machine that can actually chew all that out fast enough, or we'll be just running on all kind of energy. So there we go. That's about, well, we're not going to sit there and watch that. We'll worry about this. As the Klein Star Iron is like actually 11,000 EMC, so very cool indeed. We can go back, and I think to make another light collector it costs 27 or 28,000 EMC. I can't really remember, and I don't have another light collector to put in there to test the EMC value of it. Okay, so our antimatter relay is doing a pretty good job of relaying the stuff. There we go. It's already done, smelted everything basically. And now it's just sending everything over there. It actually takes charcoal as well. Charcoal has a pretty high EMC rating. As you can see, I only have 128 pieces of it, so. Okay, we have wool up there. Anything else with a high EMC rating? Gunpowder, surprisingly enough, has a very high EMC rating. How did the rat get up here? I don't know how you got up here, but I know you're getting down. I don't care if you're an albino rat, you gotta go. Get out of here. Stop harassing the turtles. Get out of here. Okay, over the edge you go. Okay, well, good luck with all that. Anyway, we already have gunpowder built up in the actual transmutation tablet. I'm kind of debating if I even want to smelt this. I probably don't want to do that. May not be worth it in the long run. So I think I just may let that one go. Okay, so we'll forget about that one for now anyway. Alright, so what we're doing down here is we're going to have a little more fun with this mining laser. It's fully charged, it's packed, and it's ready to go. We got our divining rod on us. Let's go see if there's any more diamonds around here. Now the crazy thing about this is that there's going to be all kinds of crazy pathways. Here we go, look at that. We've got a diamond right ahead of us. Alright, so let's go long range. Go long range and tear all this stuff up. Yeah, buddy. Okay, maybe not so long on the bottom half because that could be pretty bad. I guess we'll do it this way. There we go. Good stuff. Throw a couple torches down for some lighting. Okay, there's more. We don't need any more nickelite, for God's sakes. Oh, crap. Yeah, this could be an eventual problem. Okay, so now we're going to have a little leakage in the tunnel. Okay. We'll replace the shovel because I'm not worried about the shovel right now. I'm more worried about this leakage. And this kind of becomes a problem once you don't have an actual pickaxe. Luckily, we do. Well, you know what? We can easily solve it. Well, there we go anyway. We can solve it by doing that. Oh, ironically, it doesn't work underwater. So that's always nice to know. Where did my pickaxe go? Don't tell me. I dropped my diamond pickaxe. How ridiculous is that? Did I drop it down there? I must have dropped it down there, which I did. Sure enough. What kind of pickle did I get myself into? Alright, well, first and foremost, we gotta block this off because this is highly unacceptable. Alright. You have to go. What is this area, anyway? Now part of me wants to investigate this. Alright, hold on. Get back up there. Don't fall back into the hole. Where are we, and what is all this nonsense? Okay, well, I have no idea. And I don't think I'm going to need much of anything from here. It's actually sad I could sit here and look at this and be like, okay, we don't need this, we don't need this, and we don't need this. And, well, there's the diamonds, so yeah, we do need them. Even though we can copy them with the transmutation tablet, it's still pretty freaking expensive to do diamonds. So we're just going to leave them alone. Thought that was diamonds underneath there. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so what do we have down here? Okay, we have something here. Can we use the long range here? Where's the long range? There we go. Okay, now I gotta stay above water without drowning here. Okay. There we go. Now, of course, we'll be forcing water into other tunnels, but whatever. Wait a minute, this says we have something around here. Maybe we have diamond in this area. Okay, let me just remove this and try to use the pickaxe around here. The sad part is, we gotta get some light. That's first and foremost. There should be no reason for no light. Good God, having all this here is not making things easier. Okay, there we go. Got a nice clean cut. Now, of course, for the top half, it's easy. For the bottom half, not so much. What did we cut into? It seems a little bit weird. Okay, seems like we cut into another path. Did that go all the way from there? That would be rather ridiculous if it did. But I think it did. That is one long-range beam. I swear it. We've cut in one big freaking hole. Or maybe it didn't. Who knows? Anyway, we had a hit down here for actual diamond. Where was the diamond at? Okay, once again, light. Light is necessary. Yeah, now of course we'll be digging around here, trying to figure out where all the diamonds are. Okay, well we don't want to go down in the water because the water is just going to make another mess. Alright, so using this again. Okay. Seems like we found it again. Okay, well at least it makes that a little bit easier. And we've gotten like 3 paths overlapped somehow. Don't know how that happened, but rather ridiculous to say the least. Well, I think we found our diamond over here. Dude's at a long freaking beam. Okay, well we need more light, please. More light, please. Thank you. Oh wow, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well we got 6 blocks of diamond here. Very awesome indeed. Can we use this to locate anything else? Well, nothing really over there. Tungsten that way. I don't even know what tungsten is used for. That's irritating. What is tungsten for? I don't even think the developers ever announced what it was for. It's a super rare ore that we're not even going to give you information on. Okay, that's very good. Very good indeed. Okay, so not getting a hit on any more diamonds. Some gold. Wait a minute. Okay, so apparently we've gotten a hit again on diamond that way. As soon as I can get back up here. But now the problem is we have to go this way. Alright, so first and foremost, we're probably going to have to seal this area off. Oh, but there's lapis there. I don't want to lose the lapis. I gotta get the lapis. If I hit scatter, I'm going to be hating myself in the morning for it. Let me try explosive. I never tried explosive. Okay, yeah, that's not cool. Well, it exploded all that. Okay, well that did probably more than it should have. It did get me some resources, though. Maybe I'll just use explosive on this. Oh, I guess it don't work on... Yeah. Very short range underwater. And it exploded but didn't do much. Well, so much for underwater mining. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Like I said, to be honest, I don't even know why I'm getting this. If I can create it at home, why mine it? Uh-oh. Oh, didn't want to do all that now. The only one really worth mining, I think, is diamond anymore. That and tungsten. Okay, well, we're not in a good spot right now. Gotta get up. There we go. Now we're in a better spot. Now we can go back to long range. I missed it again. Alright, now we got it. We got it. How did I... Whatever. Alright, lock in. Get one good long shot. Now we can go back and reap the benefits. Alright. Looks like we blasted some kind of hole. It seems like the laser goes only so far, then it veers off course. That may be the only downside. Anything around here? Anything at all? Not much. Okay. Uh-oh, we have an intruder. I don't know how you got in here, werewolf man, but you gotta go. And we're still on long range, too, so... Okay, well that went right through his head. Oh, set him on fire. One shot kill. That's what I'm talking about. Holy crap, we just found diamonds for killing him. Talk about a crazy kill. We found a stash of 4 diamonds. Maybe even more. No, never mind. A stash of 4 diamonds. That was funny. Now, I didn't want the torch to go away. I just wanted to... Never mind. Ooh, we got a stash of 6 diamond now. Ooh, 8 diamond. Holy crap. Very nice indeed. I like it, I like it, I like it. Very well done. All for killing the werewolf man with a one-shot kill from the laser. And apparently I've gotten to this tunnel. I don't even know how I even got here. Oh, okay. I remember being here at one point before. So we got like 19 diamonds just from this little excursion alone. The laser makes it so much more fun. Just have to be a little careful, that's all. Now let me see if this works with obsidian. Probably not. That's right. I believe I tried it and it didn't work. That's right. It only works with the actual diamond pickaxe. Very slowly, I might add. Okay. Turtle's playing around lava. What else is new? What can we do about the lava? Not much, I suppose. Anyway, let's get back out of here. So, by searching for diamonds, we just created one big freaking pathway to Lord knows where. And now we're all kinds of lost around here. Jesus. Alright, so let's try to get back on a path and get out of here. So too bad for that corruption, or else we really could have had something going here with all this stuff. Oh, by the way, there's some gold as well. You know what? Here, I got a better idea. Just, here we go. Here, just heat it up for me already, would you? Please, thank you. I much appreciate it. I prefer my gold in bars. Oh, it seems like allergies are getting the best of me again. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, a little bronze bar here. And what do we have here? A little... Wait a minute, I can't pick them up. Here, get rid of the dirt. We don't need the dirt. Alright, so we hit that pretty good. We didn't lose a single bronze bar. Copper bar, excuse me. Okay, so we collect them. Very nice little haul indeed. So we had a little adventure. We got to test out the laser, which proved to be really awesome. I really don't even need any more gems. I think I'm gemmed out now. I'm pretty positive to say that we got to the point where gems are no longer really necessary. Can we go back now? Oh, that's right. I think we go back to a place where we don't need to be in. Right, right. We've already been here. We've done that. Yeah, we've already been here. Okay, well, whatever. It's like the great hallway of tunnels now. Here we go. So as you can see, we really made some sort of Swiss cheese around here. There's just all kinds of pathways here, over here, up, down, around, over there. Why not? What's a couple more? Go ahead and shoot that out. Shoot that out. Shoot them out. We could just have all kinds of pathways now. What is over here? I see a gem. What do you know? It is a gem. A gem that I was actually lighting the whole freaking hallway. There we go. Now that we actually have some light, we can actually see. You gotta be kidding me, stuffy nose. Get out of here. Put the pickaxe to use again. We have all kinds of nickelite around here. Nickelite is just everywhere. Oh, look, more. I didn't pick them gems up. Drop the seeds. We don't need the seeds. Or the cobblestone. The Viz crystal, okay. That's something we can't duplicate because it's part of Thaumcraft. Some mods have items that can't be duplicated. Thaumcraft, of course, is one of them, unfortunately. But oh well. Okay, that's silver. Not really needing silver that much. But I'll pick it up anyway. Why not? Alright, so let's get out of here and we go back to the treehouse. Oh look, it seems we have a shark not too far off shore. Oh no, what shall we ever do? Well, I guess it would have done more damage and would have caught him on fire if he wasn't in water. But you know what? Yeah, he's hurting just a little bit. Luckily for him, he's in water, or he'd probably burn up and die. Hey, Mr. Shark. There you go. A couple shots from the laser and you're dead. Not even worth the time. Is there any monsters around here we can eviscerate? If I shoot the tree, I know I'm going to catch the tree on fire and all hell's going to break loose. Not even going to go there. Just got to be careful where I aim this thing. I don't want to wind up shooting something and then... Yeah. Shoot. Uh-oh. Thaumcraft. The laser ain't working. What in the world? Oh, stay away. Stupid thing. Okay, I guess we'll have to go back to the mining laser. We're running low on energy here. Can I at least shoot the chicken? Get back here, bird. There we go. Wow. Shooting him with the laser actually cooked the chicken. Where's it at? We have one cooked chicken. How cool is that? What about this one? Too far away. It went through him. Well, it doesn't matter now anyway because we're completely out. Time to go back. So we had a little fun with the laser. Went back, did some things, killed an innocent guy before he became a werewolf, mined some more diamonds. We've gotten what? We've got 19 diamonds, almost 20 diamonds. Not bad at all. So pretty nice little haul here. Now I've got a rat in my treehouse for some reason. Get out of here. Thank you. All the turtles are gone. All the fly turtles are out of here. How's this doing? Fully charged? Okay, very good, because now you're charging that. How's this doing? Okay, it's got almost 24,000 EMC, so this thing's looking pretty good. As a matter of fact, I'm going to feed you some more nickelite. Have at it. Alright, so that's going to town on that. We'll have the macerator go to town on something, I don't know. Here, go to town on some tin ore. We'll put the rest in the chest. And, yeah, pretty good video. So we got to go back, learn about the Kleinstar Iron. We've got our little relay here, antimatter relay. Sorry I got the name confused the first time around. That's what it is. Antimatter relay. Have to remember that for the next time. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. Sorry about the goof up, but we did get it corrected by the end of the video. Got to have a little bit more fun with the mining laser. Got about 19 more diamond. So we got a stack of 58. That's looking pretty good. And we'll see what happens next time around when we have another video. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you found it informative, do the same as well. Leave any comments down below you may have. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it. See you again next time. Take care.